At least 2 million people in the Philippines are begging for help after what may be the deadliest disaster in the country's history. This morning, 10,000 people or more are feared dead after Typhoon Haiyan struck the island nation with winds up to 170 miles an hour. The confirmed death toll is now at 942. The winds, along with the storm surge, destroyed tens of thousands of buildings. One official says in some cases, devastation has been total.
And the relief efforts are just beginning. This morning, a team of U.S. Marines brought water, generators, and other supplies to the hardest hit areas. Many survivors are reporting violence. Some store owners are using weapons to fight off looters. Seth Doane is traveling in the region this morning and filed this report.
Days after Haiyan slammed into the Philippines with terrifying force, survivors are growing desperate.
We want water and medicines for the injured. We don't need pity. We just need your help.
With fierce winds and heavy rains, the monster storm barreled through the southern islands Friday, destroying nearly everything in its path. But it was the wall of water, more than 10 feet high, that proved most deadly. The violent storm surge sent men, women, and small children fleeing for higher ground. At this hotel in hard-hit Tacloban, a team of American storm chasers became rescuers, using mattresses to help elderly guests escape the rising floodwaters.
Okay, I can feel electricity in the water, guys.
Witnesses say the storm damage is tsunami-like. Power is out, residents displaced, and entire communities flattened.
The devastation is, I don't have the words for it. It's really horrific.
Survivors wandered through the streets covering their noses to mask the stench of dead bodies. Many are desperate for the basic essentials.
We don't have water anymore, we don't have food, but we survived, and I'm glad that we're still here.
Some waited in line for rice and water, while in other spots images of chaos emerged, people forcing their way into stores to grab whatever they could. Despite the widespread destruction, there was one bright spot. At a heavily damaged airport, a 21-year-old woman gave birth to what some are calling a miracle baby. Relief aid from the U.S. and around the world is on its way. But for those still struggling to understand the full scope of the disaster, the help cannot arrive soon enough.
We just can't explain it, you know. This is our place for how many years, and then it's gone, nothing.
For CBS This Morning, Seth Doane.
Thank you, Seth.